experience, and I don't know if you remember this one, but this was a good one. For me, it was a good one. We were in Golden State, and we were playing the Warriors, obviously. And at halftime, I think we were down 6 points. Steph had about 10.
Oh, yeah.
And our coach, our defensive coach, he runs our play, our defensive tape. And Coach said, ho, Coach, we can't guard it that way. And the defense coach looks over at me, and I'm like, you the defensive coach. Coach said, run it back. He runs it back. No, we can't guard it that way. He going to kill us if we guard that way. Coach looks at me again, and I'm sitting there like, dog. So I knew right then, I said, okay, he intimidated.
No, I'm gonna add to your story.
Okay, he intimidated.
Cole comes in at halftime, and he's excited. He's like, I got it. I finally got it. I know how to guard him. I fucking figured it out. So we all looking at him like.
So this is halftime before the coaches come in. All right, just before we even come in. So I don't even know this.
Yeah, I'm adding to your story.
Because I didn't know this.
So he
comes
go ahead. In, and he's like, I finally fucking figured it out. He said he can shoot with people on the side of him. He can shoot with people in front of him. He doesn't like anybody behind him. He don't like that. I'm going to guard him second half. So by the time y'all came in, his mind was already made up.
Yeah, he was set.
Yeah, his mind was already made up, so he didn't care what nobody had to say about it. He felt like he had figured it out. That's the backstory.
Yeah, and I popped the bubble. Basically because so when he said, no, we can't play it the way, I said, all right, run it back. I said, Cole, first of all, we down 6 points. He got 10 points. I said, now if he starts knocking down shots the second half, I'll change the offense. I'll change the defense. But when we go back out, this is how we're going to guard it. Still he kill us. And you could see his face. He was like, okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
He was like, okay. But it's crazy because I was looking around the room. No, I didn't know that. I didn't, Lou, first time I ever heard that. Right? So I'm looking around the room when he was addressing Coach, and I could see you guys looking at Coach and then kind of looking at Kobe.
We wanted to see how I was going to play out.
Right. And so when I jumped in and I was like, hold on, okay, run it back. Because I already saw that Coach wasn't going to say shit. So I said, all right, I got to take over, right? So I said, all right, this is going to be a moment. The players go, and y'all did that. You looked at me, you looked at Cole. You looked at me, you looked at Cole, right? And I'm thinking to myself, I done known him since he was 17.
Right.
First of all, I ain't no bitch.
Right.
I ain't punking out.
And plus, y'all got a different relationship.
We got a different relationship, right? So when I said, we're going to play it this way until he kills us. If he kills, I'll change it. But right now, this is how we're going to go out. So now to hear the back end of that story.
That's the back end of that story.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
That's why y'all was like, okay, let's see how this shit go.
He felt like he had cracked the case already. And he had his mind made up. So y'all came in there disturbing his peace. Y'all came in there bothering him.
I came and just destroyed the whole thing.
Yeah, because he was like, I finally fucking figured it out. But again, how competitive he was. He took that personal.
Oh, yeah.
That was personal to him. Like, none of us in there was thinking that on that level. Nobody was thinking of, we trying to figure out, hey, let's minimize. Kobe like,
exactly.
No, we gonna stop it.
Yeah, I'm like, look, we just got him. He got 10 points. We done good this first half.
Mm-hmm.
We down 6 guys. We right there. And Kobe's already, like you say, he thinking about killing him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking about, look, he ain't killed us yet, so we good, right? So I've never heard that.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's why.
Wow.
That's why that was going on. That's why that was going on. But he would do that.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah, he would come in and he made adjustments before y'all came in. And a lot of times y'all were on the same page.
Yeah.
He just said it before y'all came in. A lot of times he just, no, we ain't doing that no more. We gonna do it this way, and that's just how we gonna roll, and we live with it. All right, say less. Like who, in that locker room, who was gonna challenge him?
Right, nobody.
We didn't have anybody. Meta was the only guy that could challenge him.
Right,
because they won a championship together.
Right.
We can't challenge him. You know what I'm saying? We like, shit, we going whatever you saying. We want a ring too.
Which is crazy. Then we come in and I was, all right, we're going to change this. And it was like, wait a minute, he's already said that to you guys?
Already.
Yeah, we were on a different page because, again, we've known each other for 20 years. I knew his mentality. I knew how Kobe think, and I know how he wanted to just destroy people. He didn't want to win the game. He wanted to destroy you.
He wanted to destroy people.
He had a different mentality than we've seen. Even back in the day when I played with Magic, Kareem, those guys wanted to beat you. They didn't want to destroy you. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They just want to beat your ass. They didn't want to. They didn't have that mama mentality like Kobe. You know what I mean? Which is crazy to say because I played with 3 of the baddest dudes ever at their position. When I'm talking about Magic Johnson, Kareem, and James Worthy.